Dragony Ant on Made with Pride.
Hello, my lovelies. It is I, Ophelia B, Dragony Ant to the stars, heads of state, and for those who use public transport. Well, today I'm coming to you from my humble garden where I've just been sorting out my nipple wart, which, as our green-fingered viewers will know, is a yellow flower used as a herbal remedy for nursing mothers and dairy cows. Now, the other day I was on my patio and I decided to enjoy all of this warm weather, so I stripped down to my birthday suit, poured myself a margarita and straddled my sun lounger with adjustable canopy. I'd only been there for a few minutes when I heard a voice saying, "Oh, Ophelia, you've not been keeping on top of your bush." I thought, well, that's a lie, as I'd only been for a full service to shave her knees the previous week. Anyway, I looked over to find Alan Titmarsh fiddling around in me shrubbery. As he fingered away, he said, "Goodness, I found a huge knobweed, but don't worry, it started to shrivel up." I thought, that reminds me of my last husband. He said, "I'll need to get rid of this hoe." I thought, there's no need for names, so I give him a spade. He then looked over to the corner of my garden at the pansies. Well, they hadn't gone home since last year's Pride Garden Party. And he said, "See that bed over there, Ophelia? I'd love to take you in it and show you how to stimulate your clematis." I thought, bigger men have tried, but I'm game. So after 10 minutes of panting, sweating and grunting, he was done. He left with a smile on his face and I got my lady garden sorted. Happy days. But someone who isn't a fan of gardening is our next problem this week. Dear Ophelia, help. I've been with my boyfriend for 6 months and we get on, but I dread our Sundays with a passion. Rather than lie in bed and have a rest, he makes me get up and drags me to a garden centre for hours. All we do is walk around looking at the plants and water features, turf and ornamental gnomes. There is a nice bit where we stop and have a cake and a coffee, but that's about it. I can't stand it anymore. Please help. Yours, Kajagoogoo Lover, Wolverhampton. Oh, my lovely. I think there is a bigger problem here than your potting sheds and bags of fertiliser. Well, you say you've been with your boyfriend for 6 months and you get on. Get on? It hardly sounds like the greatest romance. Look, we all have a special thing we like to do on a Sunday. Mine is playing Naked Twister with 6 construction workers from the Wimpy development. And your boyfriend is being around nature. Do a deal with him. 1 week you stay in bed and the next week you do what pleases him. Relationships are all about give and take, and if your partner isn't up for that, well, perhaps it's time to consign him to the compost heap. If you've got a problem and would like some advice, then drop me a line. I'll see you next week.